Okay, today we're going to optimize our chunk here, and we're going to get rid of most of these vertices and triangles. So when I was going back through here, I was actually noticing that some of these were a little wrong. So I'm going to relabel these. Let's see, 1, 3, 0, and 2 is actually the nadir direction, or down. 2604 is our south direction. Or our back face. 1, 5, 3, and 7 is our north face. Or our front. 3, 7, 2, and 6 is our east or right. 4, 6, 5, and 7 is our zenith, which is correct. 0, 4, 1, and 5 is our west. Or left. So we're going to take this entire chunk of code here, and we're going to do voxel.render, and we'll give it the the mesh data, the chunk, the properties, x, y, z, the true x, true y, and true z position. I'll add this guy, paste this code in here. Let's also attach the voxel and this is going to be just chunk properties.grid size instead. Okay, and then we're going to need to create an enum. And we're going to call this voxel face mask. None will be 0. And zenith will be 2. Nadir will be 4. North 8. East 16. South 32. West 64, and then we'll also do all, which will be equal to zenith, or this is a bitmask or, so just one line, and we'll do zenith, or just copy these all over, nadir, north, east, voxel face mask, south, and finally west. And then we'll just add the piping here. So this will be if, put a voxel face mask here. So it's going to be if voxel face mask and voxel face mask dot zenith is not equal to voxel face mask dot none. My apologies, this is actually the nadir. Put this guy up here. And then we're just gonna fill these in. just make sure we got these all. West, east, north, south, top and bottom. And just to check to make sure that this is working, we'll do a voxel face mask is equal to voxel face mask dot all. And let's just see if that still renders correctly. And it does. Now we'll start removing them. So we'll set this to none. And we're gonna do if x is 0 or voxels actually let's start with y. Y is 0 or voxels x y minus 1 z, and let's add a function here called is masked. Voxels. Let's go ahead and add this in here. This is gonna be this dot is transparent or is rendered, not rendered. Like so. This is a regular OR. This messed me up because I've been doing bit masks for a little bit last time. Then finally we're gonna do voxel face mask or equal voxel face mask dot nadir. And then if we switch back over here and look at it from the bottom, that's what we want. And on the other end, we'll do if y is equal to this dot chunk properties dot height minus 1 or voxels x y plus 1 z dot is masked. Then voxel face mask or equal voxel face mask dot zenith. This should only render the top if the block above isn't rendered or it's transparent. Looks like for some reason the window froze. I'm just gonna go ahead and close this while we do the rest of this. We'll copy these two here. We're just gonna switch these to X, and this will be our length. This guy's gonna come over here. So X minus 1 is gonna be our left or west, and this will be our east. And we'll do the final two here. And that'll be our width. So I'm just going to double check this here. West, east. X minus 1 is going to be our south and our north. Make sure we got width, length, and height. The game, and this is looking pretty good. I'm just gonna double check this model here, make sure there's no gaps or anything anywhere, and then I'm gonna also double check a couple of these directions. So I want to try this right side. So in mine, X positive is going to be our right, so east. So all I'm gonna do is get rid of this chunk of code and just not render the east. Make sure that that's correct. Perfect. And then we'll do the same with the north, which should be the side that's not facing us. Perfect. And now that we've optimized this mesh, we can actually make these quite a bit larger now. Without actually breaking it. Not that they'll need to be this large, but we can at least support it. So 64, 64, 64, and a 1. A pretty good chunk size. And the load time isn't too bad either. Okay, so next time we're going to start working on dependency injection, because we're going to need to be adding more properties to this chunk, like world generators and such, and I don't like filling those in manually. So I will see you guys next time.